What's up guys, welcome back to another Paladins video. The OB36 pad just came out today, so get out there and download it. It's a real step forward for the game and it brings a lot of good stuff. I can't really say I disagree with anything this pad has to offer. I'm really loving it. Now I'm particularly loving the Halloween Bomb King skin, cause come on, that skin just looks great, and even more so the Maldamba changes. Now before this patch, I never really even thought about when I'd try out Maldamba for the first time. All I was playing was Cassie, Eevee, and Ying, but after looking at the patch notes and seeing what they were doing to him, I just had to try him out, and I did not regret it one bit. I just spent the gold to unlock him today, and I played a few games with him. I'm loving the way he plays, and I know the new changes are playing a big part in that. If you don't know what they did to him, they did three big things. The first two revolve around his gourd ability. They wanted to make it feel like a very strong area of effect, and it didn't really seem like it before from my experience playing against him. So what they did is they buffed up its healing from 200 to 280 per second, and its damage from 100 to 200 per second. Now of course, again, this is per second, so it really adds up, and they are some pretty sizable buffs that made Gourd a very strong ability that you definitely want to take advantage of. There are multiple ways to use this, and with it being an AoE, they all basically revolve around you locking down an area and taking control of it. The main thing I like to do with it is pop it on the objective like a siege point or the payload, and the enemy is forced to get off of it or to stay off of it if they're not already on it. If they get on, they're going to be taking more DPS than they should, and they're putting themselves at a real disadvantage that they're probably going to die because of. With them off the point, you and your team could get on, and the Gourd will sustain you, making you all harder to kill, and making it easier for you to kill them. You can use this advantage to take out the enemy team and take the point, and if it runs out and they want to make a push on the objective, you can use your ult to force them to run right back off of it. Maldamba can easily control an area, while also supporting and sustaining your team and taking out enemies at the same time. He really feels like a really well-rounded character right now. Another thing I like to do is to slither up to an enemy, pop the gourd at my feet, and as long as I'm doing it against the right character, it makes the 1v1 so much easier. They're either forced to face me and die, or run away, and even if they try to run, I can reload and stun them, which leads me to the other thing they did. They buffed up the projectile size of his reload stun. Now again, I didn't play him before, so I don't exactly know how hard it was to originally hit the stun, but right now it feels really reliable, and it's really good for shutting down enemies and getting picks. Along with this pad, they made Makoa susceptible to hard CC effects while he's using his shell shield, so you can slither in, hit him with that reload stun, shut down the shield, and you and your team can team shot him. If his team wants to try and push up to save him, you can pop a gourd down. Maldamba is just feeling really good right now, and I can't wait to get back to playing him. I'm gonna spend a lot of time learning the ins and outs of him so I could really make use of his versatility. Now, one thing I want you all to know is cards that affect his cooldowns are really good on him. The more you can use his gourd, the more you can lock down the battlefield. There's a card that specifically decreases his gourd cooldown, and other cards that affect cooldowns in general. I don't really have a real build to share with you all right now because I'm still pretty new to him, but I still wanted to throw out some recommendations there. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm going to get back to playing him now. I want to thank you all for watching. I very much appreciate it, and I'm going to see you guys later. Bye.